Hey, Dennis, what's up, bro? My bestest of buddies. How you been, man? Pick up. Come on, Dennis. How about a little reply? Stop giving me the brush off, man. You're killing me, bro.
Hey, Brad, what's up? I'm not giving you the brush off, man. We're buddies, right?
Finally! Man, I thought I would never hear from you. What's going on, man?
What's going on? Don't tell me you don't know what day it is.
Huh? What do you mean? Is it your birthday or something?
Yeah, right. No, it's a weekday. Middle of the day. A weekday. People are working hard during this time of day. Well, some people.
Really? Is today a weekday? What day was it anyway? You at work now, Dennis?
You bet I am. And what's more, it's Wednesday. The busiest day of the week. Got a bunch of meetings lined up. Actually, I was right in the middle of preparing a presentation. Next meeting's in 20 minutes, so...
Are you serious? Oh man, I apologize. I have no awareness of the date recently.
I know you're a freelancer and all, but you really should get out every now and then.
Oh yeah? Well, you shouldn't always be running around from one meeting to another. You should take it easy every now and then yourself.
Yeah, you could say that again. I don't think I've taken time off in the last 6 months or so. Hey, want to go drinking this weekend for old time's sake? I could sure use it.
Yes, sir! That's what I'm talking about, buddy. Let's do this. Really looking forward to shooting this shit about old times.
Yeah, sounds great, but how many times do you have to keep repeating the same old stories every time we meet? Like about your antics when we played basketball together in high school.
What do you mean? Those stories from high school are the best. I'll never get tired about talking about them.
Yeah, I get it, man. To be honest, I get to stain it all day myself.
But I wanted to see you for another reason. I have an important announcement to make. Don't get blown away by this.
So, this is why you're all hyped up over it, huh? So what is this important announcement anyway?
Yep. Super hype, man. Would like to meet up in person and tell you. I gotta see that face of yours when I tell you.
You got me in total suspense. Spit it out, man! I can't wait till we meet up. How am I supposed to get any work done until then?
Just wait until we meet up, bro. I mean, you're working right now, right? Got a meeting pretty soon. You better concentrate on work, my man. You're not a freelancer like me. You got people monitoring your every move.
Yeah. Well, I'm on my official company authorized break time right now, so nobody is monitoring me, as you put it. So come on. I need to know now, not this weekend.
I don't want to hinder your work, so I'm gonna do you a favor, Dennis, and make that announcement for you right now. I got married!
Huh? Seriously? You don't say. Hold on a second. Did you just say you're married? Not getting married or planning on getting married, but got married?
Yep, that's right. Sorry I didn't contact you earlier. Already married. Or should I say, she asked me and I said yes. Yeah, I know. Should be the other way around.
She asked you? So you're, like, married into her rich family or something?
Not as dumb as you look, Dennis.
Hit the jackpot, huh? Congratulations! Man, this is really good timing. There was something I wanted to convey to you, too.
You too, huh? What, did you get promoted or something? Is it good news or is it bad?
Good news for sure. I'm getting married, too. We're not planning on having a wedding or anything, at least not yet. Just planning on registering a marriage certificate for now.
Congratulations! On paper, but still a real marriage nonetheless. You don't need some elaborate wedding ceremony. Seems a lot of younger couples are taking that route. Too expensive, and it all seems kind of silly.
Yeah, we were first thinking of just not bothering with it at all and just live together, but, you know, hope to get the paperwork done next month. And my fiance has an unusual family name and didn't want to change it. I don't really mind. I'm not all that bothered by it. She could continue using her name.
Oh, yeah? Your fiance has an unusual name too, huh?
2? What do you mean by 2? What's this about your fiance too?
Yeah, she preferred not to give up her name. So instead, I became part of her family and took her name.
Man, what a coincidence. Getting married at the same time, and on top of that with a girl with an unusual name. You can't make this up. No wonder we're buddies. We always seem eye to eye about everything. Kinda weird. This twist of fate. What's your wife like? Well, what kind of person is she?
Oh man, don't get me started on her. She's cute, she's considerate, she's caring. She's absolutely wonderful. Oh yeah. Did I mention she smells like a bouquet of flowers?
Wow. That's some description. Man, I'm starting to feel a little lightheaded.
Yeah, well, I just can't help myself. Hey, do you know Karin? The one who runs that flower shop down near the bus depot?
Yeah, of course I do. That's her. That's my bride-to-be. I'm surprised you know her. What about her?
Huh? Your bride-to-be? Hold it 1 second, Dennis. Not your bride-to-be. She's married to me.
Wait a sec.
Yeah. What the?
The flower shop near the bus depot. Heaven Sent Florals. That flower shop?
Yeah, that's right. The girl who runs the place, Kari.
No way. No, that can't be right. Her last name isn't Merriweather, by any chance?
Yeah. Kari Merriweather.
Your wife couldn't possibly have the same name. That would be way too weird.
One and the same.
She's my wife-to-be.
No. Dennis? She's my wife.
Oh, I got it. The flower shop. There's probably 2 people working there with the same name. That's it. How else can you explain it?
No way. That's inconceivable.
I don't really like where this is all going.
Yeah. But I'm afraid it's fact. There's no denying it.
Hey, Brad. Do you mind if I get in touch with her first? Could you do that for me? Just act normal like nothing's happened. You're living together now, right?
Yeah. Alright, man. No problem, but... Are you gonna be okay? Hey, after you finish work, let's meet up and talk about this. What do you say? I want to make sure of all this. Maybe, like, compare notes?
Yeah. Maybe that would be best. Let's do that. Anyway, I better be getting back to work. I'll drop you a line after I get off. Hey, Karin. Must have been a busy day today. Right before the weekend and all.
Oh, hey, Dennis. Yes, it's definitely picking up. Are you off today?
No, it's a weekday. Working my butt off as usual.
Yeah, right. Such a hard worker.
Where you at now?
Huh? I'm just here at home. Why'd you ask?
Just wanted to hear your voice, Karin.
Oh, you don't say. That's so nice of you.
We're getting married. I mean, not officially until next month, but we are, right?
Yeah, right. I'm so grateful for your understanding that I didn't want to change my last name. Thanks for that. I know I was being selfish and all.
No problem. I know how you feel about not changing your name. There was one thing that I wanted to ask you about. I was wondering if you had anybody else that you know, were going out with in the past? I'm sure you have. I mean, you're pretty and very nice and all. Why wouldn't you have dated some other guys?
Dennis? Are you jealous? That's so adorable. Yes, of course. Before I started going out with you, there were a few guys I went out with for sure. But when it came to tying the knot with somebody, well, you're the first, Dennis.
Yeah, really? That's great. First time was me, huh?
Yes. So, no more of this jealousy.
Aye, aye, sir. Karin. Is there anything else you're hiding from me? Something you're not telling me?
Hiding something? Why would you say that?
I happened to see you the other day.
Huh? You saw me? Where?
This was some time back. Guess it was like 2 weeks ago. Did you pass by my office? I was taking a break and looking out the window. And I happened to see you with some guy.
Sorry, Dennis. I was going to tell you. To be honest, I have an older brother.
An older brother? You have an older brother?
Sorry to keep it from you. I was going to tell you about him later on. Like you said, 2 weeks ago I went out to lunch with my brother that day. You probably saw us as we were heading to Gary's down the street. You know, that diner down the street from your office? I figured if I told you, you would get jealous, like you did a second ago. I couldn't bring myself to tell you yet. Figured you wouldn't mind. He is my brother after all. Just siblings having dinner. No need for jealousy, please. I can't handle any kind of jealousy or mistrust. You know me, right?
Oh, I see. Your brother. Right. Do you mind telling me your brother's name? Just curious.
His name? Well...
Don't tell me you don't remember your brother's name.
Of course I remember. It's Bradley. Yeah, I always call him Brad.
Yeah, that's it. I just got a call from this guy, Brad, just a few hours ago. He contacted me to tell me he was getting married. Great, huh? I suppose you know where I'm going with this, right? Brad told me that his wife's name was Kari Merriweather. He also said that she works at the flower shop called Heaven Sent Florals. What a coincidence, huh? Same name, same place of work. Really freaky.
Yeah, weird. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, yeah, you know what? I should have told you before, but there is this girl working with me, and she has the exact same name.
Please, enough already. I don't want to hear anymore. About seeing you in front of my office walking with some guy? Yeah, I made that up. But it's true that you passed my office with Brad, right? You know why I know? Well, because Brad told me. Before you say anything, no use trying to explain. Brad and I have known each other since grade school. We're what you call best of friends.
Huh?
So, what's this all about? Why the elaborate lie? Why the song and dance?
Boy, this is getting super boring.
Huh? What did you say?
Everything was going great. You had to ruin everything. You work at a well-known company, so socially I was in good standing. Although your pay is crap, and a freelancer with way better income, best of both worlds. I can't believe you guys are best friends. Just my luck. I really should have done a little research. 1 in a million chance that you guys would know each other. You can't make this stuff up. And I thought everything fell into place nicely.
Sorry to interrupt your self-contemplation. Don't you think you should be, apologizing?
Oh boy, then I thought I had a nice little scheme going here. What a mess.
Okay, I get it. Now I see who the real Kari Merriweather is. Let me get this straight. Brad and I were just being used. A convenient pawn in your desire for an easy life. That about it? Hold on a second. That's the most despicable thing I've ever heard.
What can I say? I'm cute. All the guys fall for me. Get to make the best of it, right? Being cute sure has its merits. I can do practically anything I want, and nobody says shit. I can't get over how easily guys like you fall for it.
Didn't you even think about what would happen? We would have found out sooner or later. Or do you even give a shit?
Like I said, you guys are too easy. Show a little leg and a wink, and I got you kissing my feet. I don't know about you, but Brad, whoa. I got him eating out of my hands. He's infatuated with me. I look up at him with my sparkly eyes, twirl my finger on his chest, and he forgets everything. I could total his car and he'd forgive me. I don't need you anymore, so do as you like. Goodbye!
You do realize that this conversation is going to be evidenced later on. You okay with that?
In this day and age, you can make up any kind of conversation you want. This kind of line conversation means nothing. Can't be used as evidence. Tough luck.
You never thought of the risk that Brad and I would accidentally meet. Even if we didn't know each other.
You guys probably would have never run into each other. Like I said, a 1 in a million chance. Hold it a second. Did you say earlier that he called you? And you said friends from grade school.
Boy, not sure how you keep that brain of yours working. Take a look out your window.
Window? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean your parents' place, at the entrance area.
Wait a sec. Is that Brad's car? Wait, just a second. Why are you guys together?
Yeah, we thought we'd take a drive out here. Wow, didn't expect your place to be so big. Really nice. I believed you when you said you didn't have parents. That they abandoned you a long time ago. So, this is where you live with Brad. So you got 2 homes. One when you meet me, and this one where you live with Brad. You really got it made. So, that fairy tale about your folks abandoning you, and that you had to work your butt off to make a living. That was all BS, huh? You know what? I don't have parents. So I was pretty content that I finally found someone that would understand how I felt all these years. I really believe that it was an unbelievable twist of fate that I met you. So, it pisses me off even more.
I think you got this all wrong. A simple misunderstanding is all.
After I finished work, I met up with Brad. We compared a line conversation with you. We were able to verify a bunch of details.
Huh? Are you serious?
Well, now that we're here, let's get your parents and the 5 of us can have a big, long talk. What do you say? I look forward to it. Karin's family, it turned out, was very rich. After we arrived, we were immediately greeted by her mother and father, who apparently knew nothing about her daughter's little scheme. They were genuinely shocked. Obviously, Karin played dumb, but Brad and I were, after all, buddies since grade school. I've known him for years, so no way she could talk her way out of this predicament. So she finally relented and admitted what she'd done. We sat down and discussed how we would go forward. We concluded the conversation with the promise that both Brad and I would receive a handsome financial compensation for what she did. All seemed fine, and both Brad and I were content with the overall outcome, but... Oh yeah, Brad could not stay married with Karin after what she pulled. We figured Karin's parents would foot the bill for her daughter's misfortune, but... to our surprise, they refused to help her. So I heard she had to increase her hours at the flower shop in order to pay off her debts to her parents. Brad and I were curious about how she was doing, and we decided to ask her parents. But all they said was, better you don't know. We didn't press it any further. As for Brad and I, it's been a year since that unfortunate incident, and both of us met a couple of very nice girls. The first thing we did when we all went out was to make sure we weren't going out with the same girl.